Hello. So just real quick today, I think we're going to talk a little bit about the expectations and the ups and downs of your mental health and your recovery, your journey, your mental fitness. So stick around and we'll talk about that.
Please hang up and try again.
So the ups and downs. Basically, what I kind of want to talk about is that everyone's got this expectation of what it looks like to go through maybe the recovery process or even just the process of starting to feel better. Everybody assumes that as soon as you decide to reach out for help or as soon as you decide to maybe start going to go see a psych doc or a therapist or whatever it is that you decide to do, that your progress is just going to be like this linear thing where you start down here and you just work your way back up and then you're good. And that's it. What they don't realize or what maybe we just don't think about is that it's not really like that. And there's this meme that goes around where it's like expectations like this. And then it says reality. And that's kind of what it feels like. So just in like an example from my own life. Last week, I had a great deal of anxiety. So much stress in my life, so many different things going wrong. And it felt like, I don't know, it felt like too much. Not too much to the extent that I was ready to give up or anything like that, but it felt like, geez, I need more help. I need to figure out what more to do. How can I continue with my recovery when it gets this hard? And then yesterday and today and even the end of Friday, I started to feel better. And things started to kind of level out a little bit for me. And now I feel really good today. I don't feel anxious about going to work tomorrow. I kind of obsess over things sometimes, or I'm over analytical, or I intellectualize things a little bit too much. And right now I was able to go run today. I've gotten all of my steps the last 2 days, and things feel really good. I spent some good time with my dog, and here I am up and dressed and making this cute little video. So even it's funny because a lot of people kind of think that I've got things together and that I've been in my legitimate official recovery for 2 years now, and so there's just this assumption that it's just going to keep getting better and better. And while I do see progress on a continual basis, and while I do feel like things are getting better and better, there are still those days when I struggle, and there are still those days when I feel like I have taken 2, 3, 10, 15, 100 steps back. But the good thing that has come from it is that I recognize those days more quickly, and I know what to do. I know that I need to reach out to somebody, or that I need to remember those feelings, and I need to figure out how I'm going to explain it when I go talk to my psych doc. I understand when I'm in that tumultuous phase. I know that there's a way out. To be completely honest, I don't always know when I'm in it that there is a way out. In fact, I did not think that this weekend would be good. I was not sure about it at all. It was a bad week. But I started to feel better on Friday. And I wanted to start working through some of my problems, but when I started to feel better, I was like, no, I'm gonna ride this for a moment, and I'm gonna just I'm just going to kind of focus on what I feel good about right now. And that's where I went with this weekend. I set aside all of the things that were bothering me last week, and I set aside all of the things that I wanted to do to try and improve those things. I said, no, I'm going to delay those maybe until Monday. And I think I had a really good week. I tend to struggle on the weekends with sometimes getting out of bed, and with getting up and getting things done on the weekends. I struggle with sleeping way too much. I sleep a lot on the weekends, and I still feel tired, and it's a struggle because there are so many things that I want to do and that I want to take care of, but I end up just asleep, and then I wake up, and then I'm asleep again, and it's like 4 or 5 naps throughout the day. That's relatively simple for me. I mean, the only thing I have is my dog. I don't have kids and a family to take care of, so I don't really have to worry about a lot of that other stuff. But it really does bother me because I feel like if you don't need the sleep, that it's kind of a waste of time. We don't have a lot of it, and I'd rather not waste my time sleeping when I don't need to. So this weekend I didn't feel like that. I felt energized, which could be because that I've been working out more, and I think that what I'm going to do right now, and probably, this would be my recommendation, is that I'm gonna write down all of the things that make me feel better. Working out, eating well, talking to friends when I need to, and every once in a while putting a pause on your recovery and just focusing on what's really good right now, and just kind of ignoring some of those things that are bad just for a moment, obviously, not avoiding them forever, but just kind of writing that good, comfortable, stable phase when you have it. And yeah, I'm going to write down all those things. I'm going to figure all those out, and I'm going to try to see if I can focus a little bit more on those, or try to increase increase doing those things, focus more on those. So maybe that's something that would work for you. Maybe that's something we can talk about in the future. But for now, like I said, it's not always going to be like this linear upswing, and it's not always just going to be, up and down, up and down. Sometimes it's going to feel like huge setbacks, and we just have to kind of just pay attention for those small victories, and just remember that every victory is a little bit of success. The fact that I didn't sleep all weekend, big success. and I know that I'm late, but the fact that I'm getting this done, another success. And I spent some good time with my dog, good success. So just focusing on those sometimes those non-psychological like psych doc wins, I guess. So anyways, that's kind of what was on my mind today, and I know it's not anything big, but that's what I was thinking about. Just I don't know, stay positive and stay focused, and you can do it. If I can do it, anybody can. So thank you so much, and I care about you, and I hope to see you again.